Right, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well and keeping safe out there in the world at this current time. And today we're back with another video, and I'd like to get your opinions on this at the end. In a few moments we'll be discussing the top 10 best Tomb Raider games according to Metacritic. But before we get into all of that, as you see here on the page, if by the end of the video you like what you've heard, leave a like, comment, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, help support the channel. Follow me on the social websites listed on the page here. And with all that out of the way, let's get into today's video. Okay, so coming in at number 10 is Tomb Raider Underworld from 2008, and that scored 80 out of 100. Continuing events from Tomb Raider Legend, Underworld is the 12th main game in the series. The story follows Lara after her mansion burns down and she attempts to find Avalon, a legendary island that may hold answers to her long-lost mother's whereabouts. Displayed in third-person perspective, a post-mission following the main game called Beneath the Ashes is included, in which Lara is tasked with finding an artifact in her father's hidden study. Once activating the object, Lara must defeat her evil doppelganger. At number 9 is Tomb Raider Legend from 2005. That scored 82 out of 100. With 8 challenging levels set over 7 global locales, Tomb Raider Legend begins with Lara's pilgrimage to Bolivia, where she is to find a lost stone relic that may have something to do with the mysterious disappearance of her mother. With several flashbacks to her childhood, Lara then sets out to obtain a priceless sword while fighting her old colleague Amanda, who's been long thought dead. Lara's sojourn journey takes her to Peru, Tokyo, Cornwall, Kazakhstan, Nepal and back to her native England. And coming in at number 8 is Shadow of the Tomb Raider 2018. That also scored 82 out of 100. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is set 2 months after the events of Rise of the Tomb Raider. The story finds Lara and her friend Jonah in Mexico to fight Trinity, a nefarious sect with links to the Mayan apocalypse. When Lara steals the sacred dagger of Shaq's shell from a hidden Trinity burial site, she accidentally triggers the apocalypse. To reverse the curse, Lara and Jonah traverse the ruins of South America in search of a box that can channel the powers of the god Kukulkan. In at number 7 is Lara Croft Go from 2015. That scored 84 out of 100. Lara Croft Go is a puzzle game in which players control Lara Croft across a game board while sidestepping roadblocks and defeating enemies. There are 40 levels and 5 chapters. Modelled after Hitman Go, the game increases mobility by allowing Lara to move on the board both vertically and horizontally. When players aren't avoiding booby traps and boulders, they must defeat deadly spiders, snakes, lizards and the like. And at number 6 we have Tomb Raider Anniversary from 2007. That scored 83 out of 100. As an upgraded remake of the original 1996 Tomb Raider game, Anniversary takes place before the events in Tomb Raider Legend. Designed by Crystal Dynamics, the story traces Lara's quest to find the scion of the lost city of Atlantis. With 14 levels taking place in 4 distinct global locations, the reboot pays homage to the original while pushing the efficiency of the gameplay forward. The game drew its biggest praise for the PC and PS2 versions, namely for its expansion of original levels and use of fewer tutorials. Okay, we're at the halfway point now. In at number 5 is Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light from 2010. That scored 85 out of 100. In addition to mixing the Tomb Raider namesake from its title, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light reshaped the entire mode of gameplay the franchise is known for. Rather than a linear adventure game with a virtual camera, the game features an arcade-style game with a static camera. It's also the first in the series to offer a multiplayer mode. Story-wise, the game finds Lara in search of an ancient mirror of smoke that has imprisoned the Keeper of Darkness, Xolotl, for 2,000 years. When mercenaries steal the mirror and unleash Xolotl and its evil minions, Lara has until dawn to defeat her foes. And at number 4, we have Tomb Raider 2 from 1997. That also scored 85 out of 100. Tomb Raider 2 revolves around Lara's search for the dagger of Xian, a mystical relic that when plunged into the heart of its carrier can turn them into an almighty dragon. The game drew its highest ratings for its PlayStation release. Lara searches across Europe before going to China to locate the dagger, while a ruthless enemy named Marco Bartoli and his minions challenge her at every turn. Lara's journey ultimately takes her beneath the wall of China, where she fights Bartoli after he turns into a dragon. And at number 3 we have Tomb Raider from 2013. That scored 86 out of 100. As the 10th title in the series, the 2013 release of Tomb Raider serves as a rebooted makeover of the franchise that also explores Lara Croft's origin story. With advanced gameplay and a multiplayer mode, the story takes place on the fictional lost island of Yamatai off the coast of Japan. Lara's main mission in the game is to locate the Hidden Kingdom and confront the Sun Queen, a supernatural deity who is believed to have the power to control the weather. In addition to its revamped and upgraded gameplay, the game was praised for Camilla Luddington's voice acting as Lara herself. At number 2 is Rise of the Tomb Raider from 2015. That scored 88 out of 100. With an increased emphasis on gameplay combat, Rise of the Tomb Raider is the second highest rated game in the franchise to date, per Metacritic. As Lara sets out to find the lost city of Kitesh beneath Russia, she employs an impressive arsenal of weaponry to complete the task. The game drew widespread acclaim for its gorgeous graphics, immersive atmosphere, and intricate environments. Camilla Luddington reprised her role as Lara, again spending 2 years filming motion capture sequences for the game. Right, and at number 1 we have Tomb Raider from 1996 with a score of 91 out of 100. According to Metacritic, the original Tomb Raider game still ranks the highest. First released on the Sega Saturn before becoming available for MS-DOS and PlayStation, the game launched the highly successful 25-year gaming franchise. Drawing inspiration from Indiana Jones, the game follows globe-trotting British archaeologist Lara Croft as she sets out to find the scion of Atlantis. The game drew instant buzz for its game-changing graphics, dexterous controls, revolutionary environments, and engaging puzzle solving. Okay, and keeping with the Tomb Raider vibe, just to finish, the 25th anniversary Definitive Survivor trilogy is now available to buy from the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store, depending on availability. This edition comes with all 3 games: Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, and also fully packed with all the DLC that was eventually released. So this is rumoured to be selling at around $19.99, but I don't know how true that is. But it's a great bundle for a cheap price if that is true. Okay, so that's going to finish today's video. I hope you enjoyed everything you've heard so far. If you have, just to recap, leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are and what your favourite Tomb Raider is out of the 10. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, help support the channel. Follow me on the social media sites you see on the page here. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself in the world out there, and bye bye for now.